name is Steve Bartholomew. I'm from Robbinsville, New Jersey. I'm a college graduate looking for work full-time, I guess. Not I guess, I am. My best games are Melty Blood, Blaze Blue, and right now also Persona. But I play like Street Fighter 4, Vampire Savior, Vanguard Princess, and like whatever random game, like if someone wants to play, I'll try it. I actually was a Smash player first, so my first tournament was like 8 years ago in Philly at the convention center for MLG, and I thought I was gonna win, but I got second to last place, and I got really angry. So I decided to just like get good at games, I guess. I mean, to me, they're not anime games really. I like these kind of games because there's a lot of character variety. You have a lot of options, and usually the game are like the final versions of the game, because normally they get patched a couple times. They get very balanced. They really work hard on perfecting their game. So like take Melty Blood for example. That game is more than 10 years old, but people are still playing it because of how much they can constantly keep the characters fresh, but still work on trying to balance the game and make it fun at the same time. I've won a lot of majors. I've won NEC, I guess like 3 or 4 times. Well, 3 times for Melty, once for BB. I've won, no, I didn't win. I got second at EVO 2 times in 2010 and 2011. Also, I won. I'm the first American player to ever compete in Godsgarden as of Saturday. So for me, Melty Blood, like I said, is a really old game. I played this game for maybe 6 years or so. Right now, the company is done with the game pretty much, and they're releasing a new game. And here, the game is kind of dead. But I wanted to try to participate in Godsgarden once I heard they announced the Melty Blood tournament, because after that, I don't think there'll ever be a tournament for Melty Blood at that high of a level. So I entered a fan vote and I ended up winning. So I raised funds to try to go. I tried going to a lot of tournaments and raised donations to go, and now I have none. So I'll be going on Wednesday. I really like this tournament. I'm glad there wasn't a hurricane like last year. So last year was a little sad, I won't lie. I really like Biggie's events. Biggie, he always makes sure everyone is taken care of, which is why his events are always my favorite events overall. I've had maybe slight problems with other events on how they handle other games that aren't Street Fighter or Marvel, but Biggie is definitely one of the best tournament organizers I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. I won Blaze Blue, I won Melty Blood. I got 3rd in Persona. I'm a little disappointed about that. I won Persona teams. I think, well, for me personally, the community being big is great because I just want to play everyone and beat everyone and have fun meeting people and stuff. So the community, but let's take Blaze Blue for example. Every revision of the game, the less and less people played. So the player pool got smaller and smaller. So even though the level got higher and higher, it got a little like, let's say dull for me, to not have a great variety of players to play. When you have a large community, you can go somewhere, but say, I'm going to try to go to Seasons Meetings next month, right? So there will be a ton of Persona players I've never even seen before that I can play against. For me personally, that's great. For the community overall, there's a bunch of things we have to look at. We have to look at ourselves as we grow, because the way we were before, we can't be the way we were before, if you know what I mean, as we grow and become more in the public eye. Ramen, drinking outside, playing Melty Blood, playing Persona. I'm going to play a lot of Persona while I'm over there. They've had the game since like March, so I want to go to arcades. I miss going to like a Japanese arcade. That's a really unique experience. If you haven't been there, if you want to, you should try going. And also seeing people I haven't seen for a while. I have friends who live over there. My sister lives there too, so I want to see her. Well, this is my hobby, and I really like it, so I would like to play for a long time. I am looking, like I said, for full-time work, so I was thinking if I wanted to play this game, I want to try the new French bread game, Under Night In-Birth, and maybe the last fighting game I'll try to play really, really seriously, as in trying to be the best and stuff, would be Darkstalkers 4 if they ever release it. So please release it, so I have a game to play. I really want to try being good at a Capcom game, and Darkstalkers is my favorite. So I just want to thank anyone who voted for me for Godsgarden. Be you like American or European or Japanese, it really, really means a lot to me. Like, Melty Blood is the reason why I'm even here right now. So if you voted for me or donated to me, thanks a lot. I really, really do appreciate it. And I'll do my best to try to win on Saturday. That should be Friday or Sunday. I don't know what it is for here.